Chairman Boutique Community, Chief Alex Yenagoa Fans Club. How does she now?
Of Bayelsa State. We are very grateful to God. God has used him. Our hero be this. Nothing, nobody.
A new Bayelsa is emerging. A conducive and secure environment for young enterprise. Connected by modern road networks. With world-class health facilities, sowing the seeds in our agri-economy as we diversify from oil dependency. Culturally vibrant, Bayelsa is a safe haven for tourists. From the beauty of our mangrove creeks to our new and majestic architectural facades, Bayelsa is truly the glory of all lands.
Accompanied by his dear wife, Mama Peace, then Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, and His Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, Honorable Henry Dixon, and his wife, Dr. Mrs. Rachel Dixon.
My remarks will be very brief because today is a very symbolic day. And on this day, I can report to the state, the John nation, and the world, our hearts are full. In one breath, there's a lot of gloom in this state. A lot of gloom indeed. But in another breath, we are also very grateful to God, to our fellow Nigerians, to our party, and to all lovers of Nigeria, all Nigerians of goodwill, that our dear brother and leader was given a wonderful opportunity to serve, and he did it to the best of his ability. And so, Today we are celebrating a glorious and historic homecoming of our dear leader, the hero of democracy and the father of modern Nigerian democracy. Few hours ago, on your behalf, I had the historic honor, duty, and responsibility to receive, as I've always done with pleasure, our dear president, his dear wife, and members of the presidential entourage to Bayelsa. You will recall that on each occasion he has visited for as long as I've been here. It's always been a carnival-like atmosphere. But this one is different. As I stood there waiting for the presidential chopper to drop, my dear brother, friend and leader and father, something historic crossed my mind, which is that I was performing that duty for the last time in this tenure. And that filled me with a lot of thoughts, a lot of emotions. That's an honor that in a long, long while, I will not have any rival in sharing the honor of receiving a fellow citizen of this great state, a brother, an elder friend, a father, and President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from here. And all along, in the past 3 years, I've always been very conscious of the historic responsibility that has been on my shoulders. And today, a short while ago, I performed on your behalf, perhaps for quite some time, the last duty of receiving our sitting president from Bayelsa State. But I want to thank God Almighty, first for giving us Dr. Jonathan, giving us a great man to this state, to the John nation, and to Nigeria. And today, as I welcome you, our father and our leader, among the things you know me for is for saying it as it is. Today, all these brothers and sisters you are seeing, and the several others who are glued to the radios all over the state, they all say welcome to you. On their behalf, on behalf of all the people of this state, on behalf of the John nation, on behalf of those who care and respect us, we welcome you. I whispered to you at the helipad that for 3 days, your brothers, your friends, our fathers and leaders from across the length and breadth of the John nation have been assembled here for the past 3 days, waiting to receive you and honor you. For the past 2 days, all the elders of Bayelsa have been my guests. We had our last meeting yesterday, and they are all, you've seen some of them, but you've not also seen a number of them. They are all in town. As we finish, they will also proceed, they will join me to lead you home to Otuoke. And so, as we say welcome home, I also want to use this opportunity to thank all those, apart from God, who have made this journey possible and possible. I want to thank your wife, our own mother, our wife, and our sister. For you know, beside and behind every successful and great man is an equally successful and great. I'd like to also use this opportunity to thank all the elders who have always joined me in solidarity to protect our fundamental interests embedded in your presidency. until recently. I would also be failing in my responsibilities to this state and the John Nation if I don't extend appreciation, words of appreciation, to the leaders of our party, the truly democratic and national party in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the People's Democratic Party, that thought us fit and proper for the first time in the history of our people to be honored with a presidential ticket. I want to thank the good and wonderful people of Nigeria, all across the length and breadth of our nation, who made the Jonathan presidency possible. But I'd also like to thank all your wonderful aides, ministers, special advisors, board chairmen, ambassadors, all appointees with whom you have been working closely. And a number of them are here. I want to particularly thank those of you who are here and say, welcome to Bayelsa and God bless you. Today, I don't have much to say other than to welcome our leader and his dear wife and his entourage to the great and wonderful state of Bayelsa, the glory of all lands, and the Jerusalem of the John Nation. I just have a word, and I will sit. To those who think Bayelsa is down, to those who think the John Nation is down, it's too early for you to laugh. We may be down, but we are not out. And as you proceed, sir, on a long and glorious career and world leadership ahead of you, I just want to assure you that Bayelsa, as you know, will always continue to be your home.
I must say, the enthusiasm with which the people of Bayelsa, the Niger Delta, and Nigerians have come out to appreciate our son and also his style. I like your style. I don't know why. Frankly, we all say thank you to Governor Dixon also. His love for the president knows no bound. I'm happy it's a love that is reciprocated, because when the president came for his campaign, he said, if you hate Dixon, you hate me too. So they are two of a kind, and we must say, God has done a great thing to us, and it is well. Thank you very much.
the hero of our time, an ambassador of peace, an immediate past president of Nigeria, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
The only thing I can do is to thank all Bayelsans, all Ijaw people, all people from the South, and indeed all Nigerians for giving me the privileges. So I remain most grateful for all Nigerians. I remain most grateful for all Nigerians. The best I can do now is to dedicate the remaining part of my life to peace building across the country. Nigerians have given me so much that I cannot pay back. And that is why I maintain that we need peace in this country. We need development in this country. Political crises don't bring development, rather destruction. And I believe that the new administration will work with all Nigerians to make sure that Nigerians are happy. I'm indeed happy that one of the statements the president made was that he does not belong to any clique. He belongs to Nigerians. I congratulate him for that bold statement. So, Your Excellency, Governor Dixon, your wife and the government of Bayelsa State, myself and my wife remain most grateful to you for honoring us by hosting us today. I thank all of you here and my brothers and sisters outside that couldn't come in because of the size of the hall. So I thank all of you for the love you have shown. Just like the governor said, since we left for Abuja, whenever we are coming home, it's always a carnival from Port Harcourt, Yenagoa, in the village. Sometimes I always say, Governor and Madam, why do you continue to engage our women? Let them rest. I'm just coming for a private visit. But the women say no, they must celebrate. I thank all of you. Myself and my wife appreciate all what you have done for us, your support, your love, your kindness, your show of concern, your worries. We appreciate. We cannot pay back. It's not possible. Attempting to think about paying back is like somebody thinking that you can refund their mother's breast, which is impossible. You have done wonderfully well for us. We remain grateful to all of you. And I say we will continue to work together for the development of our state and our nation. I thank you.
To announce the arrival today
here to give these thanks on behalf of His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, the government of Bayelsa State, as well as the Otoe community. I thank all that have come, the far and wide. Thank you for coming faith. His Excellency, having confidence in me even after service to come here to show solidarity. Thank those friends of Bayelsa that are standing by us. Thank the traditional rulers that have come here to show faith, to solidarity. And I pray that as you depart from this place, God will lead you safely. For us, myself and my wife, I say thank you. You belong to this place. We are one of you, and we are back.
Planted, watered, nurtured together, grew to become the greatest president ever produced in this country.
He has done something which shows absolute statesmanship. He had conceded defeat even when at a point some of us felt there were room for us to make amends, especially given some of the areas that we see in politicking and electioneering inadequacies. But certainly he believed in what he voiced out without any influence. That singular act has again shown that he is somebody that is different from the way he is misunderstood, and that he had done so much with a lot of energy, a lot of penetration, a lot of conviction as a Nigerian in the implementation of his transformation agenda. In the railways, you have seen what he has done. In agriculture, you have seen what he has done. In the FCT, you have seen what he has done. He has incentivized the private sector to bring over $50 billion investment despite the insecurity. He has done so much for Nigeria. It is only after that he will be remembered and respected as one of the most purposeful and accomplished Nigerians that ever lived on the surface of the earth.
This is home, and he has come back here. PDP lost election. Ijaw people are not conquered. So I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy that we've given him this very warm welcome that the world, Nigeria, cannot miss to know that this is a man that is loved and wanted by his people. He has demonstrated that he is one of the strongest men that Nigeria has produced as a president. Strong in the sense that it takes a lot of someone, it takes a lot from someone to be able to look at a country like Nigeria and make this sort of sacrifice that he has made in the past 1 month and even in the past 6 years since he has been vice president up till now, is that he must be rest assured that his people love him, and be rest assured that he is a great man and he's a strong man.
What you have seen today is an expression of our satisfaction towards this individual, ex-president Goodluck Jonathan. You see, we are a minority in the Nigerian context. And for us to have produced the best president in Nigeria, it is something worthy of celebrating. First of all, this country had suffered so much setback in terms of leadership. Here we had a president who went straight to address the issues that affected Nigeria.
Let us put things in perspective. A young man from Otuoke, a minority, was able to grow from nowhere to lead Nigeria for 5 years, and 8 years in total, also being vice president. We must appreciate what God has done for us. We must appreciate what Nigeria as a nation has done for us, allowing us to rule the nation.
Jesus answering said, "Were there not 10 cleansed?
that returned to give glory to God saved this stranger, and he said unto him, Arise, go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole.
Nobody here was born with shoes. Anybody? Some of us are in love with Mr. President without the worldwide. He's one man that remembers those who helped him when he was nobody. And his president has not affected his character, position, his love for those who are close to him. Even as president, we'll meet him and he will kneel down to discuss with us. He was a man who was teachable, a man you could confront and he listened.
You have served God well. You have ended well. You have said that your ambition is worth the blood of a single human being. You have kept your word. Heaven will keep its word.
Today, we are rounding off with this special Thanksgiving, interdenominational Thanksgiving service. The state activities marking the heroic homecoming. Heroic homecoming. Heroic homecoming of a hero in its own right. The hero of democracy.
Famous believe when you creepy. Obama, Sekela Wuli Dabone. Obasu, or I don't play your boy. I have a good Apollo Minion. So, I don't want to. I said,